everybody, it's Alvin Brown, CEO and founder of the Center for Healing and Peak Performance and Integrating Peak Performance Services. And I'm also author of Journey to Personal Greatness, Mind, Body, and Soul, a blueprint for life balance and self-mastery. Available at all your major bookstores, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Amazon, and in Canada, Chapters Indigo Online. Okay, I'm also the creator of Journey to Personal Greatness Journal. And I'll be pushing this forever with my clients, with you, my virtual clients. You got to get a journal. Journals are so key. If you're having whatever you're going through, put it down. Stop for a minute. You know your answer. You know where you want to go. You know where you should be going. You really do. But the problem is, we get caught up. We get caught up by so many things in our life. Lots of stuff going on. You know, just yesterday I heard about some person going through some health crisis with his partner. You know, the partner's in some health crisis, and you know, that's a huge distraction. And these are just little things that can happen that get you distracted from where you want to go on your path, and sometimes you miss the good stuff. So journaling is huge. That's a major, you know, life illnesses are a major event, but little small things nudge us off course today, especially with distractions. Anyways, that's the long and short of journaling. Get your journal, get on your journey, start to chart it, start to look at it, review it, see if you're going in the right direction. Journaling. That's me on journaling. All right. So this is short and sweet. We're covering, it is Hump Day Hustle, and it's time for the peak performance series that we've been doing about the body. Hump Day Hustle, if you just joined me, Wednesdays, the middle of the week is the time I give towards your body, taking care of your body structurally, nutritionally, and different therapies you can do to help replenish and rejuvenate and drive you through the rest of your week and the rest of your life, because I'm all about longevity and pushing through and getting peak performance from your body. So we've been covering for the last few weeks now peak performance therapies, things I use in my practice and things that are out there that you can use, and I'm going to give you a little my spin on it, my real life spin, not just from the internet that you can get, but I'm going to give you my take on and my experience on that. So today we're looking at energy medicine. Energy medicine is one of the ones I kind of stumbled over, and anyways, I'll give you some more details. Let me get to the key points. What is it? The practical application of it, peak performance, how it applies to peak performance, and the action steps I want to cover. Every week I'll give you some action steps that you can take. So the peak action step is awareness, and the next one is monitor your energy balance and your health. All right, so let me continue for those who haven't seen, just real quick. Mondays, Monday Mindset. This is where we give you a little checkup from the neck up. And then Saturdays is Soulful Saturday. Middle of the week is Hump Day Hustle. Here we are. Take care of your body. Nourish your soul on Saturday. And Monday, a checkup from the neck up. So you can see the flow where I'm going. So anyways, here we go. Let's start it out. This is Hump Day Hustle. We're going to talk about energy medicine. All right, what is energy? Energy is the kind of thing we talk about. It's kind of woo-woo. Again, you know, you go on to that Quack Watch, and most of the things I'm going to talk about, it's beaten down on that Quack Watch, you know, because you can't prove these things, you know, 100%. As if any science can be proven 100%. Science is never 100% proven. And this is the thing about Quack Watch. It's coming from one or two group of people's opinion based on their outlook is that I just don't believe it. So how can you even find the answer to that when you can't even, first of all, you don't even believe it? What unbiased way are you going to come at things? Yes, it's not proven, most of these things, but when it comes to the human body, it responds to so many different things in life and in nature that we can't get that recipe for that. Here, one quick fix, do this and this happens. It never happens. In the fitness industry, nutrition today, this is good. You might love wheat, it might work for you. The other person doesn't work. You may love milk. You grew up on milk. Milk is awesome. But one person, it doesn't work for them. You know, meat, some types of meat, red meat, white meat, you know, fish, it might work for one, doesn't work for the other. This is why we can never prove any one thing. Some are a little bit out there, some are not. But anyways, this is energy medicine. We're going to talk about energy medicine. So most of the things I'm going to talk about, you can check them out, but I'm going to give you from I'm a real life practical guy. And so when I talk about something, I am as skeptical as anybody else, but when the thing works continually, I'm all over it. So energy medicine, what is it? A lot of times we talk about energy. We throw the word around constantly. Man, I have no energy. Oh, that person, I don't know if I like their energy. You know, this person, this clothes I'm wearing, it gives me a lot of energy. You know, like we throw the word around quite often and very loosely. But then again, when we come to saying it, and you know, when you walk in a room, guess what you're doing? You're reading people's energy, okay? Think about this. The last time you walk in a crowded waiting room, for instance, and there's maybe a couple seats here and there, guess what you're doing before you sit down? You're kind of reading who you want to sit by and who you feel comfortable with. What are you doing there? That's energy. You ever talk about, oh, I feel it in my gut? That's energy. What is that? What is the gut? What is that? You can't prove that, but it's energy. It's another form of energy. When you're smitten by somebody, if somebody catches your eye, that again, something about them, you don't know what it is. Or someone walks away and you go, man, I hate that person's energy, it sucks. You know what I mean? So these are the kind, we throw the words around. Energy drinks, energy food from energy, calories give us energy, it's all over the place. So energy is ubiquitous, it's everywhere. It is there, it's apparent, but what happens is we're so busy in our minds that kids are great. Kids don't have the filters. They know how to read a person. Automatically a kid knows that person's not good for them, or that kids don't have that filter. We build a filter and we've been told, don't believe our gut, don't believe our instincts, and then we stop being able to read the energy. So I gotta tell you, the first time I stumbled over energy work, it was when I was studying to become a massage therapist, and I was totally ignorant to all of this. So I saw a course named Therapeutic Touch, and I thought it was therapy touch. You're actually touching the body. But when I signed up for it, it ended up that it wasn't anything to do with touching. We were basically feeling energy. So I'm like, oh my God, what did I sign up for? I got 12 weeks of this stuff. People are in there and they're feeling. But I gotta tell you, a few weeks in, I am bringing my hands together and I can actually feel there is some kind of a force that's pushing back at my hands, and I can actually feel this thing. After a few weeks, I was pretty firm that I could feel different changes in energy. And so I finished the course, didn't end up using it because again, I didn't buy into it fully. I just thought it's nice, a nice little trick, but whatever. And I tell you, after years and decades of working with people, I gotta tell you, I'm all over this energy thing now. You know, it's not, again, and it's not my number one tool, but it's a nice tool to have in my tool pan to pull out and to add to what I'm doing, because it is there. And it's so funny when I see businessmen who walk in, and it's mostly men, because women are more in touch with themselves. Men, we wait till the arm falls off before we actually get in and see somebody. So I find when two men in particular who came in to see me, they were trouble with back pain. And in chakra, your lower chakra has to deal with your ability to operate in the material world. So both men seem to be having trouble in their businesses with financially, partners, business falling apart, and their back pain was relentless. It wasn't recouping, it wasn't getting better. They came to see me and I did all the structural balancing and soft tissue release, and I did it all. But they still didn't get better. So then we started to talk about their business and things that were happening, and all of a sudden, boom, once they started to come to some solutions and some resolution to their problem, back pain eased up and went away. So, and when you look at it and try to tie it together, let's talk about number 2, practical application. When you look at where these chakras are, they line up with, there's a lot of nerves in that area. The throat chakra, the thyroid, the heart chakra, obviously the heart and the solar plexus is where a lot of nerves to the organs are, and then the lower body, the sacral chakra and the plexus down there. So when you look at though physiologically, there's a lot of nerves grouped around those different areas. And when you think about when someone's struggling with something, or there's a lot of activity mentally, or just your stomach's churning, you got a lot of stress and tension, and we all know the knot in our stomach, or you got lower back issues going on, or things going on there's a lot of energy production there, heat. So when you scan the body, you can actually feel this energy, this chaotic energy, and this feel going on. So it's not too far to think that someone can actually, who's who's aware, someone who's woken up and doing this every day, can actually scan you or even look at you and see that you're holding things in that area, and then resolving them, helping you to resolve them, open them up, either by talking, by releasing, by whatever. That's going to decrease the activity, which then decreases the symptoms you're feeling. So that's a practical application of it. That's what I started to do. I started to look at this. How does this, because my mind's thinking, again, I don't just buy into, oh, here it is. Oh, I feel it. That's great. I want to know why. Just like you, how does that work? And again, I cannot go out and do an experiment on this because everyone's so different. But there's a part of trusting in nature that you'll never figure it out. Even to this day, they haven't figured out how babies are born, how they were conceived, how you go from a sperm and an egg to this human being in 9 months, and how all happens in this time. We can't figure that out. How do trees, every year they know when to come back at a certain time, and the circadian rhythm and our zeitgebers and connecting us with nature, and how birds know how to fly. There's a lot of things you will never prove. So that's what I'm getting at. So sometimes you just got to trust, and that's what I did over the last 20 odd years, and it's been great. So peak performance, how's it tied to peak performance? Easy. Here's the deal. If you are going into the gym and your energy is chaotic, and you're trying to work out, or you're trying to get the best from your body, and you got chaos going on in your life, there's no way you can focus and channel your energy. Your muscles will not be at 100% prime. So going to somebody and having them either channel your mind, channel your focus, and that's the other thing. What do you think a lot of peak performers do who operate at a high level? They put themselves in state. What they're doing is they're taking this chaotic energy and they're bringing it into one focus for that time, and then they're able to really get things done. You can't go in all scattered, and so having yourself balanced out through energy medicine and balance you through even just adjusting your spine, those things bring a relaxation and energy, get you focused and deliberate. Your intentions are deliberate. So that's how practically in peak performance it applies. It's easy to see when your mental focus is off. Boom, nothing happens. All right, so practical awareness. This is where I want you to start to become aware of where you're losing your energy, and awareness of energy loss, the thoughts you're thinking. How's it making you feel? How is this emotional issue I'm going through affecting my limbs? I get up and I feel tired every day because I'm working on a mental issue. There's something I can't solve. How is my financial situation affecting my body? Every day I wake up and I don't feel stable. I don't feel like I can get through. You're going to notice it starts having a huge effect on your physiology. You can't think a lot of things repetitively and not have it affect you physiologically. All right? So moving on to the next one, monitor your energy and your health. Huge. A lot of times when we get caught up and get stuck, I was talking to somebody the other day about yoga, the value of yoga and getting flexible. When you are flexible in physical body, you're also flexible in creativity. You're also flexible in flow of energy. You're also flexible in creativity. There's so many things that you become, one thing affects the next. So being flexible, practicing your poses and becoming loose. When you're tight everywhere, everything's also tight. Your flow is tight. You lack creativity. So many things are affected. So anyways, keeping it short and sweet. I got into this because I love talking about this topic, because a lot of people actually don't woo-woo. They back away from it. So I love getting into it and proving my point or supporting my argument about energy. Again, it's not the one thing, it's added to everything else. The body is, this is why it's so hard to figure out. Everything matters. So short and sweet. This one is Peak Performance Therapy, Hump Day Hustle. It's about energy medicine, how you can use it in your life. Check out a practitioner if we can help you. We have got people here doing Reiki, therapeutic touch, different energy work, even body work is energy. We're just relaxing. That's it, rejuvenating your energy. Food, good food is energy. All of that can either add or take away. Short and sweet, Alvin Brown, key points. Visit our website, tchpp.com, journeypersonalgreatness.com. Check out the book. I talk in the book about energy and life and death and the breath. So check it out. If we can help you out, give us a call. Life coaching, I offer online coaching, and live events are coming up. Check us out, keep in touch, sign up to this YouTube, share it. Also, let's build a community. Sign up to our website, join our email list, and we'll give you all this information. All right, until next time, this is Alvin Brown. I want you to be relentless. Watch your energy. Be relentless about your pursuit for personal greatness.